keep track now, as horrifying as it sometimes is to hear your weight or see your weight. It's the truth, it's the reality. By the way, this is purple, we have aqua, we have gray. This scale is gorgeous. It holds 600 pounds, so if you've got a lot of weight to lose, this is gonna say, come to me, let me help you. And it's going to not only give you a digital readout, I mean to the percentile, like 0.1 percentile. It will, if you don't wanna hear the voice, you don't have to, you can turn that off, but it literally gives you the information that you need to know. In fact, I know how accurate this is because I just recently went and had my whole body composition done, because I'm serious. This year, I can't put this off anymore. I've got a lot of extra love in the middle that I wanted to deal with this year. But I went to see my body composition, the whole BMI, the whole fat, the whole story, and their number on the scale was exactly the number that my scale at home told me. It was a horrifying number, I'll be honest, but it is what it is. So Stella Riches is here to celebrate with us the new year, and you and your energy and your weight loss story a year ago has inspired so many too.
Yes.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, and I've kept it off. Okay,
Yay!
so that's the most important thing. Even if it's incremental weight loss, or for some people, believe it or not, incremental weight gain, because that's just as important, Callie. I'm happy to hear you're journaling it. But just so you know, this keeps track of 30 different weight measurements for 2 different people. So you can get competitive if you want. And yeah, you know, when I first heard talking scale, I tell this story all the time. When I first heard talking scale, I went, huh, no way. I don't want any big mouth telling anybody what that number is. But you know what? She is my best friend. She's kept me accountable. Like you said, down to a 1/10 of a point, I know if I've been a bad girl, or I know that if I'm going in the right direction. And because of the thin profile, because of the nice wide base, I can just slide this underneath in my bathroom, and many of you can just slide it under a cabinet or something like that, so it doesn't take up a lot of room. But I've never loved a scale more in my life, and that's a statement, girl, because Scales and I used to be friends.
Me too.
But
and here's Miss Jan, the bravest woman in the world, who's going to step on a scale for us to show us how accurate it is. Oh yeah, see, that's a good weight for your height, and the truth is,
weight is 157 pounds.
Jan looked at me like, what? But truthfully, you know, weight is a good thing. And some of us need to lose weight, or to gain weight, as you said. My boyfriend lost 23 pounds after his accident, and he was a walking skeleton for about a year. So for him, it was the opposite. In either case, whatever the number is, it is. Then it gives you a starting point to work towards, whether it's putting on a few, taking off a few, which is most of us. And it is just a beautiful scale at a very, I mean, this price is awesome. We didn't have this on a sale price last year, but it has been such a big seller for us all year, but now more than ever. So, by the way, read reviews if you're interested. I mean, how many people could imagine a scale becoming a customer pick, Stella?
I know, I never would have thought that either, but listen to that, because we get so many amazing compliments, and you guys are so smart. We have the smartest shoppers at HSN. Really, the only thing you need to think about is what color do you want, because you know that you're starting out a brand new year. Look at the scale you have, if you even have one. It's time, right? This thing is great. You don't have to download apps. You don't have to do anything. She does the magic for you. She stores the measurements. You know, it goes kilogram or pounds. You can keep her quiet if you want to, if you have company in the house, or you can blast it from the rooftop if you're doing good. Because let me tell you something. When I realized I was doing good, I just like, can this get any louder? I mean, I just wanted my neighbors next door to hear it, right? It's because you're so proud of yourself when you're going in the right direction.
I mean, what feels better than knowing you're doing something positive, that you're making progress? That's why I'm truly a fan of journaling. I've got my journal in hand. You know, check it off when you've got a mile in on the treadmill. Check it off when you've had another liter of water. Keep track. It's amazing already. I mean, I'm 2 days in, Stella, but I love it.
But you look great.
Well, thank you. I just want to feel better.
And you're going to look even better.
You know what gave me the motivation? I'm going to tell you the truth. I spent New Year's Eve in my closet getting rid of clothes that don't fit me anymore. I am not kidding. I've got 2 huge boxes, and I'm like, what a shame that you know, maybe I'm gonna keep them and get back into them. I'm just not gonna go spend money on a bigger size this year. when I have the choice. I have a choice. I know how much better I feel when I lose weight. I know how much better I feel when I exercise. It gives me energy. And then I drink more water. And you know what? It'll show up on the scale. The progress, the work that you're putting in, it will prove itself to you. And that feels good. Stella, you had an incredible weight loss story a year ago that you kept off. Tell us how you did your, how'd you get to that goal?
So I faced the ugly truth. I faced her telling me a number I didn't like. We were a little bit at war initially. And then I thought, okay, so she's telling me this, so I'm just gonna like eat half portions. Okay, I'm gonna eat slower. I'm gonna remember that, you know, I'm full. I'm gonna drink my water, right? I'm gonna, okay, take that extra walk around the block, right? Little things. And then I started to see big differences in the numbers. And I thought, you know what? Little efforts, you know, it's starting to go in the right direction. Maybe that is encouragement. That's what you guys need. And if you're not really able to do too much, do what you can and just know the number, because this is the very first thing that when you go to see your doctor, they make you face the scale, right?
That's what it is.
There's a reason for knowing
it's
that.
The hard,
you need to know that number.
It's the fact. It's the hard truth. And you know what? It's okay. You know, it's going to help you get to where you want to go. You know, we have to face the truth before we can get beyond it. I know charcoal, the one I have at my house, is the most popular. It is definitely a great price. This is the charcoal. I'm going to pull it out. These hold 600 pounds. And I mean, have you ever seen such a good-looking scale? It doesn't even look like a scale. It just looks like a cool, modern kind of, I don't know, piece of art, except it's on the floor. But I keep mine in my bathroom. I usually take my weight at the beginning of every day, and you know, you'll see those numbers either ticking down or ticking up, whatever your goals are this year. But charcoal, purple, and aqua are your color choices. 745180 is the item number for you to get yours. And even that sale price is on 5 Flex. So yours is only $5.99. Woohoo! Thank you, Stella, so much for being here. Once again, our annual tradition.
Yay, thank you, Callie. Happy New Year to you and your family and everybody watching.
Thank you. Yes, indeed. We're so glad that 2022 is here, and we've got so much to share with you. As a matter of fact, you know, we're talking fitness and health and exercise. Sometimes along with that, your muscles kind of get sore and achy and stiff and tired. We've got something brand new from Copper Life. It's LED therapy to help you relieve yourself of all those symptoms.